warroomsports.com. Get that mobile app.
Sports fans, welcome to Field Vision, brought to you by War Room Sports and sportsthebook.com. That's right, I'm still plugging my book. You got to go cop it at sportsthebook.com. Right here, sportsthebook.com.
My signed copy, bro.
Absolutely. You say get your son a copy. Cop your son a copy. They 1 for $10.
I need
signed.
Signed.
Oh, I got you. As long as you pay for shipping, I'll ship a signed copy to you. Anyway, people, and for those watching, I will ship you a signed copy as well. Hit me up at JW The Blueprint. But this is Field Vision, the show where we talk about what's going on in the NFL. We pick some games. You know, we just have a quick show where we rap about football. Anyway, man, salute to the Sports Kings. We still don't know where they are. They are missing in action.
They missing
we gotta get.
Sports Kings. That's basketball season. Fuck this.
Yo, we gotta get a serial podcast for them to do some research and find out where the Sports Kings are. With that being said, I'm at the round table with Fred Perdue, the college football expert. Freddie Perdue, what's going on?
Hey, Dev, all I got to say is go Patriots. That's all I got to say.
And I got my brother from another mother, Dev, from War Room Sports. What's goody?
Greetings, ladies, and to Fred, I just gotta say, kneel before the bird gang.
That's right. Your Eagles beat his Patriots.
Hey, Jim. The funny thing is, though, you and I are the only people on this planet that can talk trash to Fred right now.
You're right here.
Our teams are the only teams.
That's right, Fred. Y'all lost to the future.
That was just paybacks from that cheating ass Super Bowl.
Hey, Fred, people don't understand how great Brock is. Do you realize that Brock has never lost a game as a starting quarterback in this league?
Do you realize Brock has none of these?
Brock,
none of these. Mine ain't as big, but
Brock has a 1,000 win percentage.
His win percentage.
The greatest win percentage in the history of the league.
Brock has a greater winning percentage than Tom Brady, even, man. Now, but listen, let's get to business. It's some stories.
Go Derek Carr.
It's a big story. It's a big story this week, man. Let's just put it this way. We're going to combine this into one story, which is the Chip Kelly versus the running backs. That'll probably be the name of this episode. Chip Kelly versus the running back. We have two running backs coming for Chip Kelly right now. His former running back, LeSean McCoy, is still talking pork chop greasy about him, although he doesn't play for him anymore. His current running back, who took the bread and came to play with him, is snitching basically on Chip Kelly by going to the owner. DeMarco Murray stopped snitching. Carmelo Anthony would not approve of that. I gotta ask you guys, man. Fred, I'm gonna start with you. What is going on with Chip Kelly versus these running backs? And I'm gonna give my quick theory before I let you guys go. Chip Kelly seems like he doesn't care about quote unquote star players. And both of these guys are, LeSean was a star and DeMarco was becoming a star. Do you think it's best that he just gets rid of DeMarco, or is he already giving too much money?
That cap space is looking not too good. That check. I mean, if I'm DeMarco Murray, I sit in my corner and be quiet. I'm making this cheddar, man, for real. I mean,
they gave him more guap than anybody else was willing to offer.
I mean, for a dude that's that old, making that much money, I'm just gonna sit back in the corner. Hey, coach, if you don't want to run me at all, I'm good. I'm good. I got my rushing title. I mean, we ain't going to the playoffs. I'm going to get this bread anyway. If I'm LeSean McCoy, I'm like, can I do this? Can you blur it out? Can you blur it? That's what I'm –
They threw that in there, though. We ain't going to the playoffs. We're in the NFC East, man. That's a chance.
They might win the division, bro.
We might get a home game in the playoffs, let alone get in the
playoffs. And this is why we don't have a 8-team playoff, because of teams like this.
All right, Dev, what's your opinion on DeMarco before we go to the Shady fiasco?
Well, DeMarco, he's a bitch.
Okay, and that's one way to put it.
Yeah, that was just from a lack of words. My vocabulary is not that great, so that's all I could think of. In no way, and I'll tell you this with the Shady situation too. In no way, shape, or form, am I the guy that's going to defend Chip Kelly. But I do give Chip Kelly props for how he played the Patriots game, because it seemed like he cared less about who he was pressured to play, who made the most money. He played the guys that he trusted.
He did what coaches are supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and fans have been asking the whole season, like DeMarco, while he's asking why he's not getting snaps and touches, we're all asking, like, Why do you have a weapon like Darren Sproles and you are not getting him involved in the game? He came out against the Patriots, and it looked like he wanted Darren Sproles to carry this team. Gave the ball to Kenyon Barner a little bit. He had a good game until he gave the ball up at the most inopportune time. But if you look at his running style, even against DeMarco Murray's, you can see why, in a desperate situation like the Eagles were in, Chip Kelly had to just flip it. Like, look, I can't worry about who the superstar is and who's making the money. This dude Barner is running through cats until the whistle blows, and this dude DeMarco, $12 million Murray is out here running out of bounds, on plays so he won't get hit. And certain plays happen in the fourth quarter where you have no business running out of bounds when you're trying to hold a lead. So you got to, that kind of stuff has been happening all season. I'm the first to admit that they're putting DeMarco Murray in an offense that's not fit for him. But he took the money. He knows the offense that the Eagles run.
Yeah.
So whether it's them putting him in the wrong offense or him just not, or just calling the wrong plays for him because it seemed like the plays are working for everybody else, he's not producing.
Marco Murray has no vision in the hole.
Yeah, and he's not producing. And he can't cut. He's like, once he gets running to the sideline, which is not his thing.
He runs like Herschel Walker. He runs sideways and just runs out of bounds sideways.
Yeah, he just runs out of bounds because he like, damn, I cannot play.
Hey, one of you analytics guys, I want you guys to tell me who has the most yards east and west this season, man. But listen, Dev, staying with you, what do you think about this whole thing with Shady and him still throwing shots at his old coach?
Another thing where I don't want to seem like I'm defending Chippy the Pooh because I don't care about Chippy the Pooh.
Chippy the
way.
Pooh? Really?
But at the same time, and Shady's one of my favorite players, one of my favorite Eagles during his tenure, and one of my favorite players in the league. But at this point, to me, no offense to women, he's looking very womanly. Like, shut up. Like, okay, we understand. You're from Harrisburg. You're from PA. Grew up an Eagles fan. It was your dream to play for the Eagles. They got rid of you probably for no reason in an offense that fits you more than the guys that they said they wanted it to fit. But at some point, you have to get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been a Buffalo Bill for quite some time now, and all you talk about is Chip Kelly. I understand they ask you about it, but you can shut the media down when you have to. When you don't want to talk about something, you don't have to. But he's giving them new sound bites every day. Chip don't mean nothing to me. Chip can't shake my hand. Chip this, Chip that. Like, yo, get off Chip's nuts. Because at this point, Chip Kelly is really trying to, whether he means it or not, whether it's sincere, he's trying to look like the bigger man because he's trying to indirectly apologize to Shady through the media. Like, yeah, we handled that trade wrong. He has a right to be mad. I apologize to him. He probably doesn't mean any of it. He's just trying to look like the bigger man in the media while Shady's looking like the bigger woman. So
Shady, when they ask Shady, he should just literally say, "I ain't talking about his nut ass," because therefore you still
even if you want to call him a name,
and that's it. And that's it. It's over with. That's it. That's it.
And Jimmy, talk about that bitch.
Fred, what do you think about it? Fred, what do you think about Shady, man? What do you think about the Shady thing?
Like, I know you guys hate the whole Patriots thing, but if he was in a Patriots locker room, he would say nothing. I'm not.
But you know what though? No, to your credit though, Fred, I give you credit because he does. He does Rex Ryan.
It's Rex.
And we think that Rex Ryan is the biggest troll, and we know that. So he kind of, lets him do this. So I give you credit.
Jim and Fred, Rex Ryan is standing behind that man, like nudging him, like, go ahead, say that shit. Go ahead. Say it. Rex Ryan loves this, man, and he's right. It's not, but he had to use the Patriots, but
yeah, he did have to use the Patriots.
Most other locker rooms, the coach would have shut this down a long time ago. Like look, you either with us or you're not. Stop talking about Chippy the Pooh. Like,
I just love how you nickname Chippy the Pooh though.
Yeah, we've been calling him that. Yeah, I think it was
when did I miss this part?
Yeah, PJ said he looks like Winnie the Pooh, so they call him Chippy the Pooh.
That's why, because PJ's not on the air anymore, so people don't get to hear that. So we just steal PJ's jokes and bring them to the air.
Yeah, pretty much. I might have to.
But anyway, he indirectly writes us material now. PJ writes us material.
He our ghostwriter. He's definitely our ghostwriter. But listen, though, it's time to get to these games of the week, man. There's some good games this week. Fred Purdue, I'm going to start right off with you, and I'm going to ask
New England your opinion. You don't have to ask.
No. The Vikings at the Cardinals. Who you got in that game?
I got the Cardinals, man. 10-2. Larry Fitzgerald. I was doing a little bit of research at this point. Larry Fitzgerald, if he keeps doing this, he'll be top 5 in the league in receiving in all time in receiving yardage.
Yeah, he's in the 1,000 catch club right now.
If you got Carson Palmer for these next couple of years, the way this offense is looking, Michael Floyd doesn't look terrible. Chris Johnson, if he can come back healthy, and this team looks good. I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win big. I don't think Teddy Bridgewater's lighting anything up, really.
Yeah,
Freddie Bridgewater!
Freddie Bridgewater. Hey, yo, yeah, he's about 549 receptions behind Jerry Rice. He can make a move.
But
hey, you a very distant number 2.
Yeah, who you got? Vikings, Cardinals, Dev.
I got the Cardinals in this one, man. I think this team is playing really well right now. The Cardinals are one of those teams for me, though. It's like, I know what you can do in the regular season when you're hitting on all cylinders and when you're healthy, just like the Bengals. I need the Cardinals and I need the Bengals, who've been 2 of the best regular season teams in the league over the past few years, to prove it in a few weeks. Not really right now, but I think, the Vikings, and we haven't even mentioned, here or on our podcast, how Adrian Peterson basically threw his coach under the bus, saying they got out-coached last week.
Yeah,
he might be one of the only players in the league who can actually say that and get away with it.
Yeah, his coaching want to get beat with a strap.
Yeah, I don't even think it's that big of a deal, but it's some sensitive people in the NFL and some of those locker rooms that could be spelled the beginning of the end for them. So I don't have them beating the Cardinals in Arizona.
Okay.
It's not going to happen.
All right. Well, the next game I want to talk about is the Falcons at the Panthers, and I'm taking for the first game I'm taking the Cardinals as well, but for the Falcons versus the Panthers, I'm going to stay with the home team and take the Panthers. Part of me wants to pick the Falcons because I don't think the Panthers are going undefeated, but who the hell is going to beat them? Back to you, Dev. Falcons and Panthers.
13-0, and it's more so because I always look at the situation like, there's no way the Panthers can go undefeated. Even if we're looking at the schedule, like who's going to beat them, it's probably going to be somebody we don't expect to beat them.
You're like
the Falcons they have already started their Falcons slide. They're usually that same team who can go through the regular season, be good, and get in the playoffs and look like they don't know how to play football. I never believe in the Falcons. I knew this was happening. I just didn't know it was going to happen so quickly. So there's no way I'm picking the Falcons to end the streak of all people.
Right.
And they might.
Who you taking?
Black man named Julio. Meet black man named Norman. He will lock you down. He will follow you everywhere you go. You will have roughly, I'll give you 56 yards. I'll just throw a weird number out.
Wow.
56 yards.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. I ain't co-signing that.
Like, you can shut Julio down. You can really be effective on Julio, and he'll still get 120 yards.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
because Matt
Julio
Ryan is on his job.
On the real, Julio will get it. But with Freeman really struggling and Matt Ryan really not looking all, he's gonna throw 2 picks. You already know this. That defense. If I'm Ron Rivera, I'm blitzing. I'm putting 2 men in the middle of the in the middle of that offensive line. Double A gap blitzes all day long, and say, Matt Ryan, if you decide to want to run for your life, your defensive ends are gonna catch you.
Hold on, Fred. I'm gonna stay with you, Fred. Who do you have? Steelers at Bengals.
I've wrestled with this one, but I'm gonna go with the Bengals. This game is gonna remind me a lot of what the Ravens and the Steelers used to look like. I like the Bengals right now, but when it comes playoff time, I'm rooting against them all day.
Okay, for me, I'm going to take the Steelers in an upset because the chemistry, like Dev mentioned earlier, Big Ben and Antonio Brown are just, I don't know, like, what's going on. Antonio Brown, he's open every play. Like, I don't get it. Like, he's just wide open every play. So, salute to him. Dev, who you got in this game?
I'm going to take the Steelers to steal one, ironically, at home. I mean, in Cincinnati as well. This one's a real difficult pick for me, but I go back to thinking, see, the Bengals are a team that's playing well in all facets. I mean, but the Steelers' offense is out there to give people trouble. I think they're going to steal one, and you mentioned Antonio Brown and Ben Roethlisberger. I think at the rate that they're going in the chemistry, I think Antonio Brown might catch Jerry Rice in receptions by like 2 more weeks from now. No, like 2 weeks
I'm just saying, man. Last time
he's gonna get like 600 catches this week, probably 750 catches next week.
Yo,
and then
over under like 12 catches in this game.
Yo,
Mike has to play, and he gets like 2 catches. for 4
It's to
yards.
the point where Antonio Brown will take a play off and Ben will just like throw it to the sideline. Like it's out of control right now,
Bro,
man.
before y'all continue, can I ask you a question though? And for all you people out there, because we've been saying this for years. We've been talking about how the wide receiver position is the most dependent position in the NFL, if not sports. You can be great as a wide receiver, but if you do not have a quarterback, that doesn't mean shit. And tell me that Antonio Brown's situation this season wasn't the epitome of this rule that we keep trying to tell you people. Like everybody's worrying about because Cam doesn't have wide receivers. Doesn't matter. Cam has a good offensive line. Cam has a great defense. Cam can win games. A lot of wide receivers out there who are A1 Hall of Fame wide receivers don't have Super Bowl titles because wide receivers don't carry you to Super Bowl titles.
Fred,
so
what are you getting ready
Antonio
to
Brown
say, Fred?
isn't.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
You better, yo, Fred. You better leave it alone because I can give you 600 examples of great receivers.
Antonio Brown looks like when Big Ben is on the field, he looks like the best receiver in the league by far. Big Ben left. This dude couldn't get the rock.
Oh yeah, two.
I can give you one. I can give you one that did not need a quarterback.
Who's that?
Andre Johnson.
What has he won?
He hasn't won anything.
Because wide receivers don't carry you to championships. That's what I'm saying. I'm not blaming him. Wide receivers can't carry you. If your quarterback is garbage, what are you going to do as a wide receiver?
Yo, you gave us one receiver in the history of the league, though. FOH.
I said
he still didn't win.
I can't give you no more. I can give you one.
But
leave it alone.
Fred, you root for the team that is also the epitome of this rule. Like Tom Brady won his first 3 Super Bowls with Manny Moe and Jack at wide receiver, and he got Jack a goddamn Super Bowl MVP.
When he got an elite receiver,
when he got receivers, they went undefeated, but they didn't win the Super Bowl. So it's like when he's had crazy weapons on on the outside, he doesn't win.
Receiver.
When he got the Pep Boys out there,
you're right.
Yo, shout out to Herm Edwards who blew a gasket this week.
It's very.
I like he calls them wide redivas. Wide redivas.
Jim, you talk that 4K TV that you just got. If you watch that Herm interview in the 4K TV, you might see like brain and blood particles like flying at your screen. Like, because dude blew his top.
I think I'm going to that out. Devin, let's stay with you. Your beloved Philadelphia Eagles. The Buffalo Bills at the Eagles. Since we started this all, talk about Chippy versus the running backs. Chippy the Pooh versus the running backs. Who wins this game?
Difficult for me. I'm going to pick the Eagles. I don't like to pick the Eagles, and when you pick the Eagles, they let you down. I'm picking the Eagles right now just because where I think the mindset of the Buffalo Bills are. Rex Ryan and the teammates of LaShawn McCoy seem to be egging him on in this whole thing, and the game for the Bills has seemed to turn into just LaShawn McCoy against the Philadelphia Eagles. Even his teammates are doing interviews saying LaShawn has told us how bad he wants it, so we got to go out there and do it for LaShawn. And like, yo, y'all already on the wrong track. So with their minds being in the wrong place, I'm gonna pick the Eagles to hold serve.
I'm actually,
which means the Eagles are gonna lose. But,
I'm picking the Eagles. I think Shady might have 200 yards and they still lose. I'm picking the Eagles.
Fumble.
I'm picking the Eagles as long as Chippy the Pooh doesn't give in to DeMarco's demands.
Snitch ass.
I think that stop snitching. I'm taking the Eagles and Chippy the Pooh. So Fred, who you got?
I'm taking the Bills in this one, and it's on the defense to win this one.
They own the Patriots.
Sam, I don't really believe and that's my saving grace here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's not a bad pick. That game can go either way. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's my saving grace in this one is Sam Bradford's gonna get hit by somebody named Marcel Darius, and Ronald Darby's gonna find a way to get a pick somewhere, and it's just gonna somehow Sam Bradford's gonna lose it for him.
Hey Fred,
but you want the Eagles to win though, right? AFC East.
No.
I mean, that's an AFC East team.
He don't care about the division. He care about somebody whooping that ass to avenge the death of the Patriots.
I need somebody to avenge my team. Please,
because we're not going to meet y'all in the Super Bowl, so you need somebody to do it because we're not going to play y'all again.
Exactly. Jedi mind tricks, man. Jedi mind tricks.
All right, man. It's time for us to get out of here. Everybody, listen.
We're going to see y'all for another 4 years.
If you're listening to audio, know that there's video, and if you're watching the video, know that there's audio.
Ladies, watch the video. Trust me.
Ladies, watch the video. Absolutely. Everybody watching, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow everything we do is at War. I'm gonna keep it very simple, man. I know a lot of the stuff in the box below gives you 17,000 links. Just go to warroomsports.com because everything is there.
Here too.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I might get rid of them links in these videos. Dev, what's the point? Everything is at warroomsports.com. One of the highly visited websites in the entire internet, and I have the stats to prove that. And you can look
500,000 in the world.
You can look it up on Alexa. We do numbers. And by the way, well, speaking of doing numbers, don't forget, Sports the Book can be found at sportsthebook.com. It's the Illmatica sportsbook and the hottest sportsbook on the market. Gentlemen, man.
Oh, Jimmy will send you a signed copy, like he said, as long as you pay for shipping. And look, and if Jimmy's not around, if he's on vacation, I'll sign that shit for you.
You already know. But it will be signed. Everybody, listen, support everything.
I'll forge his name.
warroomsports.com.
Everybody sounds like he's good at it by now.
Yo, check out Fred Perdue at F Perdue Sports on Twitter. He's always on Twitter trolling. He's the Rex Ryan of Twitter. So listen, man, as we always say, don't accept mediocrity. Be steadfast in the war against ignorance, and we'll see you chumps on top.
Eagles.
Wait, it's the War Room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys diversified and educated.